Have you ever dreamed of a place where the earth breathes fire, where water shoots towards the sky, and where ancient giants roam free? A land so wild, so untamed, that it feels like stepping back in time. Well, stop dreaming, because this place is real, and it's called Yellowstone. For over 150 years, Yellowstone has been a symbol of the American wilderness, a testament to the raw, untamed power of nature. This isn't just a park. It's a living, breathing supervolcano, a geothermal wonderland that will capture your imagination and never let go. Imagine standing before the world-famous Old Faithful, feeling the ground tremble as thousands of gallons of boiling water erupt into the sky, right on schedule. It's a spectacle that has mesmerized millions, a powerful reminder of the incredible forces simmering just beneath our feet. But Yellowstone is so much more than its geysers. Picture yourself walking along the boardwalks of the Grand Prismatic Spring. The steam rising from the water creates a mystical fog, and as it clears, you see a kaleidoscope of colors so vibrant they look like they've been painted by an artist's brush. Deep blues, brilliant greens, fiery oranges, and sunny yellows, all created by microscopic life thriving in the extreme heat. It's an otherworldly landscape that makes you question if you're still on planet Earth. And what about the majestic Grand Canyon of the Yellowstone? Stand at Artist Point and gaze upon the powerful lower falls as they plunge into a canyon painted in shades of yellow, pink, and red. The sheer scale and beauty are enough to take your breath away. This is the Yellowstone that calls to adventurers, dreamers, and anyone with a love for the wild. So, how do you even begin to explore a place that's larger than some states? The park is massive, covering over 2.2 million acres. The best way to tackle it is by driving the Grand Loop Road, a figure-eight scenic drive that connects all the major sites. Let's start our journey in the south, near the entrance from Grand Teton National Park. This is where you'll find the West Thumb Geyser Basin, a unique area where thermal features sit right on the shores of the vast and beautiful Yellowstone Lake. You can see bubbling mud pots and steaming cones with the crystal clear lake and the distant Absaroka Mountains as your backdrop. It's a stunning and surreal contrast of fire and ice. From there, we head north to the heart of the park's geothermal activity. This is where you'll find the icon of Yellowstone Old Faithful. While it's the most famous geyser, the entire Upper Geyser Basin is home to the largest concentration of geysers in the world. Take a stroll along the boardwalks and you'll pass one steaming, gurgling, or erupting feature after another. Don't miss Grand Geyser, the tallest predictable geyser in the world. It's even more impressive than Old Faithful. A little further up the road is the Midway Geyser Basin, home to the jaw-dropping Grand Prismatic Spring. I recommend taking the short hike up to the Grand Prismatic Overlook for that postcard-perfect aerial view. You'll see the full spectrum of its incredible colors. It's a bit of a climb, but I promise you, the view is worth every single step. Continuing north on the loop, you'll reach the Norris Geyser Basin, the hottest and most dynamic thermal area in Yellowstone. It feels truly primal here. You'll see Steamboat Geyser, the world's tallest active geyser. Its major eruptions are unpredictable, but even its minor eruptions are impressive, shooting water up to 40 feet in the air. The porcelain basin and emerald-colored pools create a landscape that is both beautiful and volatile. Next, let's talk about wildlife, because a trip to Yellowstone isn't complete without it. The park is one of the best places in the world to see North American megafauna in its natural habitat. The Lamar Valley, often called the American Serengeti, is the absolute prime spot for wildlife watching. Get there early in the morning or stay until dusk, find a safe pullout, and just wait. You'll almost certainly see massive herds of bison, their powerful frames, a silhouette against the rising sun. Look closely along the hillsides for elk, pronghorn, and maybe even a coyote trotting by. And with a bit of patience and a good pair of binoculars, you might just spot a wolf pack from the famous Lamar Canyon Pack, or a grizzly bear foraging for berries. Remember, these are wild animals. Always keep a safe distance, never feed them, and stay in or near your vehicle. The best tool you can bring for wildlife viewing is a good pair of binoculars or a spotting scope. Another fantastic area for wildlife is Hayden Valley, located in the central part of the park. This wide open valley is another haven for bison, and you'll often find them causing a bison jam as they slowly cross the road. It's a classic Yellowstone experience. Just be patient, enjoy the moment, and have your camera ready. This is also a great place to spot waterfowl, sandhill cranes, and even bears. But there's still more to see. Let's head over to the Yellowstone's own Grand Canyon. The canyon is roughly 20 miles long and up to 1,200 feet deep. The colors in the canyon walls come from the iron in the rock being essentially cooked by the geothermal heat, creating those stunning yellow, pink, and orange hues that give the park its name. There are numerous viewpoints along both the north and south rims. At Artist Point on the south rim provides that iconic, classic view of the lower falls. But do skip the north rim brink of the Lower Falls Trail. Takes you right to the edge, where the powerful Yellowstone River plunges 308 feet into the canyon below. You can feel the mist and hear the thunderous roar. It's an incredibly powerful experience. For those who love a bit of history and a different kind of thermal feature, the Mammoth Hot Springs area in the northern part of the park is a must-see. It looks completely different from the geyser basins. Here, hot water cascades down a series of travertine terraces, creating what looks like a frozen inside-out cave. The formations are constantly changing as the water deposits new minerals. While you're there, wander through the historic Fort Yellowstone, where you can see the old army buildings and often find elk grazing casually on the lawns. It's a charming and fascinating corner of the park. Yellowstone isn't just about sightseeing from your car. There are over 900 miles of hiking trails. Whether you want a simple 1-mile stroll around a lake or a multi-day backcountry adventure, there's a trail for you. A great family-friendly hike is the Fairy Falls Trail, which takes you to one of the park's tallest waterfalls. Or, for a bit more of a challenge, try hiking up Mount Washburn for panoramic 360-degree views of the entire park. On a clear day, you can see all the way to the Teton Range. Just remember to always carry bear spray and know how to use it. Hike in groups and make noise on the trail. A few final tips to make your trip a success. Plan ahead. Accommodations inside the park book up a year in advance. If you can't get a room in the park, the gateway towns of West Yellowstone and Gardner in Montana or Cody in Wyoming are great alternatives. Cell service and Wi-Fi are extremely limited, so download your maps offline and embrace the chance to disconnect. And most importantly, respect the park. Stay on the boardwalks, don't throw anything into the thermal features, and pack out everything you pack in. We are all stewards of this incredible place, and it's our job to preserve it for future generations. Yellowstone is more than just a vacation destination. It's an experience that stays with you. It's the thrill of seeing a bison for the first time, the awe of watching Old Faithful erupt against a sunset sky, and the profound sense of peace you feel while standing in the quiet wilderness. It's a journey to the heart of wild America. Thank you so much for joining me on this virtual tour of the incredible Yellowstone National Park. I hope it's inspired you to plan your own adventure. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you won't miss our next journey. Until next time, keep exploring.